until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know... what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
she...
What I'm looking for.
Oh,
Juno,
oh.
Dad. It's a key. She's talking to me. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered
Okay,
the
Desmond,
bleeding effect.
while you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Guess that's why she
Okay,
triggered the
Desmond,
bleeding effect.
while you
What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. We picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Guess that's why she
Okay,
triggered the
Desmond,
bleeding effect.
while you
What do you need me
were,
to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. We picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to... Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects. run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
한편 근데 이게 좀 로딩이 느려가지고 아마 차이가 있어요.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir,
말 안 들려?
everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
좀 느려가지고 잘 싱크가 안 맞. 내가 너무 늦게 말할 수. 아 진짜. 설정한테 보자. 이 정도로 하면 되나? 되겠지? 이거 그냥 컴퓨터.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen.
이메일을 받았다고?
You are requested to kindly find your seats.
Applied alchemy via fundamental biological catalytic awareness resident within quantum powers.
Good evening,
오페라 보러
sir.
가고
This
싶다.
way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em. Sir,
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
So as to bring her off. As the wench is very
I
active
already
and
have.
industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
This one.
Gag, sir, is found guilty. A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is
1,000
death without
pardons.
reprieve.
So sorry. My apologies.
For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the gang depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellas to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right.
내가 3랑 레벨레이션을 사놓고는 레벨레이션 끝나면은 3 해야지 했는데 레벨레이션을 못해서 3를 안 하고 있었어. 엄마가 오셔도
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Dutch courage community.
Of love like law are one by
Jeremy's really burning cousins tonight. He's a
But make haste and use it, boy. And let me friends know what I intend. For I love to make them easy one way or other.
when a gentleman is long kept in suspense and
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
오케이, 이거 봤어.
on, please!
Over there! That's the one! That man there! Seize him! Was killed in the upper balcony. But I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
No pushing, please! Patience, please!
Let us through. Order! We must have order! We must have order! What are those men doing in there?
아, 나도 오페라 가고 싶어. 진짜. 짱 가고 싶다. 이렇게 예쁜 곳은.
Where are you going?
3편 처음에. 아니면 했었는데 저장 안 했나?
Find anyone? Give a shout.
여기까지 했을 것 같아.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship
했었던
leaves
것
at dawn.
같은데? 왜 저장 파일이 안 남아있지?
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Fresh air might do me good.
배까지 했던 것 같아. 배에서도 있어갖고 그다음 마을도 가봤던 것 같아. 아닌가?
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
아니 밤에 가려워서 그래.
그러니까 땀띠가 나서
그건 아니야. 손톱에 상처가 나서. 됐어? 여기는 그렇게. 아 맞다. 소금 찜질하고 이렇게 했다고.
소금이야.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, man. Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
Unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
There's your knife, Beth.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
선장 너무 찌질하다.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Tinned fish and biscuits.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
And some trips it was
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken in?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers.
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Quiet! Here he comes! Make like you're working. He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. Where's the dappled tinned fish and biscuits?
Someone needs to have words with him.
Curious.
아니 벌써 9시가 다
Most
돼가지고.
curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead!
집이라서 그런 게
Man the
있긴
cannons!
하겠다.
Make ready to fight! I want you below deck.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so.
Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
칼이 들리는 거 너무 멋있다.
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
되게 없으신데 맨날 폭력으로 해결하잖아. 그게 난 너무 웃겨. 처음에는 되게 상식적인 인물처럼 말을 하다가 안 되면 맨날 칼을 들이대면서 협박해. 그게 너무 웃긴 것 같아. 가혈질적이야.
We need those ropes secured. I told you this was madness.
말로 좀 해라.
I'll fix your sail for you.
첫 번째로 말한 다음에 안 되면. 내가 너무 쏘하게 얘기하나? 이게